Now, the UK economy is going through a tough time. High inflation, that is, rising prices behind this cost of living crisis, is eating into consumer spending power. Wages can't keep up. And as a result, the economy is slowing as inflation raises costs for both households and firms, cutting consumer spending power and corporate profits. The Organisation for Economic Cooperation and Development, a Paris-based think tank, says the UK will expand by around 3.6% this year. That's not a bad rate of economic growth, but that's compared to 2021, during which parts of the economy were still in lockdown. Next year, though, Britain's on course for 0% growth, says the OECD. In other words, we'll go sideways, the worst projected performance of any major economy in the Western world. Now, as it happens, I think the Paris-based OED is over-egging the omelette. Les œufs coquettes. The UK economy is clearly slowing, but I think 0% growth forecast for next year is too pessimistic. Having said that, we are far too dependent on imported food and fuel. And as the pound has weakened, that makes our imports of those necessities more expensive, compounding our inflation problem, which in turn drags down the broader economy. So having said that, the focus for today is social housing or council housing, because Boris Johnson's about to give a speech which we're told will crank up the right to buy. That's a Thatcher-era policy allowing lower-income families to buy their subsidised state-owned homes at a discount. Wildly popular with families who've benefited, tens of thousands of council houses sold off were never replaced. We await Boris Johnson's speech, but from what I've heard, these policies to broaden home ownership, a cause I believe in with all my heart, could turn out to be a damp squib. The fundamental problem we have is a chronic shortage of homes in the UK, and these proposals, as far as I know, don't guarantee the building of a single extra home. But as I say, we shall wait and see. And that's our On the Money question today. Will the government's right to buy policies help low-income households?